Hey folks, part 4 here. I was questioning on an earlier video what this meant for people who read and depend and believe the Bible. And in the past, Christian came from the word Christ, and that means the X to restore, the plants to restore. And many early Christians gave their life to restore the plants to their holy book, to restore the medicinal plants. Well, this is what I'm trying to do. I may be the only real Christian, and I'll probably lose my life for it. There is some evil that don't want this word out. That doesn't bother me. I'm old, my body hurts, I'm ready to trade it in anytime they're ready. Until then, I'm going to keep on teaching. So if you caught my last videos, I showed you how to start reading this, and in the first line says to learn how to read the seals of the books of alcohol and drugs. Second line is how to use the books and seals and tools and charts in the books. And the third line starts the first spell, how to make the ore, the knowledge connected first, the knowledge of the cycles of the moon. That would be it here with Santos Bonici, who also works very hard trying to restore the writings. I didn't ask him if I could use his picture. I hope he doesn't mind. So y'all check out his channel and I guarantee you'll learn something. So line 3 starts with Vav. Like most other lines in the Bible, it means connected. It means it's connected to the recipe you're working on, and it'll go until you get to the next recipe that starts at Genesis 2:4. Lines 1, 2, and 3 belong to Genesis 1. So what it says here is to make the first knowledge of the alchemy, learn the writings of the ore, the cycles of the moon, the key to collect the connected house. You'll find most of the keys in the Psalms of Solomon, Psalms, and in Proverbs, and that gives you the key to your work all the way through. It's gonna reference you to the keys to get the key. And work in through the bind of alchemy in the work cycles of the ore and in the work cycles of the divided fires fold. The divided fires would be the stars, and we know this, we learned this with the alchemist's hand, and I also found this key, and it said here on the top that this was the fold of the divided fires. This key teaches you how to read the celestial writings in the work seals. There were 72 different keys. These would be the 72 angels. And this was in order to keep one worker from having too much information. Every worker had their own writings, so not one would have all the knowledge. So let's get on to the next verse here. It starts with connected again. And it says to come after the first knowledge. That's second. Kara. To come after the first. The alchem, knowledge to bind the life works from. To bind the ore, the knowledge connected first, the cycles of the moon. To make the connection from and bind the divided fires fold. To come after first knowledge. To bind work and direct life. And to make the work to see first in, and to make the work and to come after the first. To make connect from the knowledge divided through. And so what this is saying is you're going to have to learn the first spell of the knowledge of the moon in order to understand the second. And you'll see at the end that pay, that's the missing picture support. And it should be a lot easier to read if we had that missing picture. So one more thing before I go here. We can see in Ezekiel 35:10 that America is the knowledge from the first fold. And for all the Jews who ever snickered calling somebody Goyim, you're the Goyim. There's no such thing as Jews. I'll explain to y'all what a Goyim is when we get to it in the writings. I'll see y'all next time. Have a good day.